video. Not a funny video yet. We hope to do one of those soon because we had a lot of fun making them. But in this video, we're going to talk about Barnes' life.
Okay, Lex. People on here know me by a lot of nicknames. Maybe not all of them good, but anyway, none of them have heard of the nickname Barnes. How did you come about to give me that nickname?
I didn't want to just call you Papa or Grandpa or something like that. I wanted to give you a different nickname because let's just say you were different. That's okay. But
Different?
yeah, you always horsed around. And you were always barking and acting like you were a dog and like you were an animal. And where do animals live? Well, they live in a barn. So that's how you got the name Barnes.
That's hilarious, Lex.
Didn't you say you had other nicknames?
Just to name a few, Spike was one, Spanky was one,
Heard of that one.
and then some people called me crazy.
That kind of makes sense.
Maybe just a little bit crazy.
Yeah.
Just because of some of the stuff I did.
But how did you get the name?
Well, mainly it was because of a glazer from Colorado named Swanee. And that wasn't even his real name. That was a nickname that he got.
Yeah.
But why don't we start at the beginning and tell you a little bit about Spanky? Where to start? What I'm about to tell you is super confidential.
All right.
Actually, this message will self-destruct in 60 seconds. I was pretty good at keeping my age a secret for a lot of years. Nobody knew how old I was until more recently. Then the cat kind of got out of the bag when I retired. Actually, I was born in 1960. It's hard to believe I'm that young.
Yeah.
I know.
So, wait, you mean that people at work didn't know how old you were for a while?
No, not for a long time. I think it was, it might even have been 10 years.
Wow.
People didn't know how old I was. I was the same age for a long time. And it was easy because I was working with different people all the time. And so I would tell the same story all the time to the same people.
Yeah.
And one guy one time, he was the, took care of the books at the hall, and he was gonna go check the union hall and say, I'm gonna find out how old you are and tell everybody.
He tried to expose you?
So it was an ongoing joke for a long time,
That's funny.
but they finally figured it out.
Yeah. Wow, that's funny. I guess you still don't have your age, so I totally get it. Okay, what's next?
Okay, so I guess we'll start at the beginning.
Mhm.
I was one of 7 kids. My parents didn't have a lot of money. Back then it was like multiple kids in the same bedroom.
Yeah.
We had black and white TVs, record players, 8-track tapes. I bet people nowadays can't even fathom times like that.
So you have a lot of siblings, right?
Yeah?
Alright, what's next?
Okay, so I was born in a small town, I told you that, Bruce Springsteen. I was born in a small town, taught to fear Jesus in a small town. Actually, there's a lot of truth to that, but we'll get to that later. So, the small town, grew up in the Catholic church, parents went to Catholic church. So that's where I taught to fear Jesus in a small town.
Oh, Joe.
There you go, there you go. Anyway, bounced back and forth between private and public schools.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if my parents thought we could get into less trouble in a private school than a public school. Some people think so, but that was not the case.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but one thing the Catholic Church did teach me, they did teach me that there was a God,
Mm-hmm.
and that God loved me.
Mm-hmm.
But it wasn't really much more than that. I didn't learn until later that I could actually have a relationship
Yeah.
with God. So that was cool.
Yeah, I am glad that I got to grow up in just knowing Jesus, and I'm pretty glad about that.
That's cool. And it's definitely beneficial for you, at least in my estimation, that you got to do it at a way younger age than I was. I wasn't, I mean, yeah, I grew up in the Catholic Church, but I didn't really get to know him until I was like 15 or 16.
Yeah.
So let me ask you a question, Lexi. How do you know he is real?
Well, I definitely can say that, like, I'm not gonna deny, like, growing up in a Christian home, it's gotten me to like start thinking about it. And I feel like it'd be, I don't know if I didn't grow up in that. I don't know if like right now I believe, because it gets you to ask questions and think about it, knowing that there's people around you that believe in Jesus, and you start wondering, okay, well, like, that's awesome, and I believe in him too, but I want to know why.
Right.
And so I feel like a while ago, it really totally, because I've always believed, but I feel like as a 3-year-old, yeah, I believe in Jesus, but I mean, I don't know. You don't really know. Like,
Right.
you just believe it's like your dad or something. And
Right, because you don't want to believe in him just because your parents
yeah,
tell you
definitely.
to. You
And
want
I
to
feel
believe
like
in him for yourself
the
and know why, like you said.
in summary, for me, it's just hearing from him and having an actual relationship with him, and not just being like, yeah, like you said, just not believing in something that's just because someone else believes in it. So you mentioned that you were older than I was when you met Jesus. So what happened?
I was older. I mean, the Catholic Church taught us that there was a God, but I didn't really learn anything else in there.
Yeah.
Maybe I didn't pay attention. Maybe they tried to, I didn't pay attention. I don't know. But when I was about 15, my parents got a hold of some different teaching that taught us more about how real God was and how he wanted to come and live inside you and change your life, be a part of your life.
Yeah.
And I could tell that God was real to them because I seen the change in them. But for me, I was already 15 years old.
Yeah.
I didn't want anything to do with God at that time. I was busy sneaking out at night, doing all kinds of things that I'm not really proud of today. But you'll have to wait till next time to get some of the details on that.
So stay tuned.
Not all of them, just some of them.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. And like he said, stay tuned for upcoming videos because we're going to be releasing a part 2, which will answer more questions and
Give you more info, more details.
Oh, yes, that is, it's going to be really awesome. So we hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel, and make sure you also hit that bell, which gives you a notification every single time we upload a video. So yeah, this is all things funny, and we will see you guys soon. Bye. Peace out.
As brain fart. What am I supposed to say? Ding dong.